Welcome back to the third video. Maybe you noticed that there are 3 videos connecting to emotional mastery, and this is the third and a final piece so far. And the third one is about the technique, how to release the negative emotion. The first 2 ones are talking about why is it so important to release the negative emotions, and the second one is about why is it so hard to release negative emotions. And right now, this is about the technique, like let's use a tool, let's find a tool that helps to release some of the stuff from your system. So this video has 2 parts. One is about going through the steps. This technique has 5 steps. And I'm just going to explain them a bit, and then we are going to go through it together. And then I recommend you watching the whole thing together, but then later on, as you practice, you can already just do the last part where you just go through the technique part, okay? So first of all, what I wanted to mention is that with emotions, we generally have a lot of suppressed emotions from the past. So you can imagine, or how I imagine them is that there are different containers where you have like suppressed negative energies. So for example, one container is with the guilt, one container has stress, another container has maybe doubting. And because we don't know how to release them on the spot or like immediately, how to work with them, they are suppressed in our system and they are filling up one by one. And if you are 40 years old or 50 years old, you have pretty much a lot of it. So therefore, I recommend doing this technique on a daily basis. Maybe in the morning, maybe in the evening, or, the more the better, because basically you do 2 things here. First of all, you release the emotion of the day. Maybe yesterday or today you have been very angry, and therefore you want to tap into releasing the anger. But also together with that, you also release some past anger from your past where you have been suppressing anger. So therefore, it's very important to do this technique on a daily basis, where you can get to a point where these containers of negative emotions are pretty much empty. And then you can tap into more of the joy and the freedom and the peace that you normally have or you deserve, okay? So let's go through the 5 steps. I'm going to explain a bit more, and then we'll do together the exercise. So step number 1 is bringing out your intention. What is your intention with your exercise? And intention is very powerful. It sounds very easy and subtle because basically it's a sentence, but I recommend you to practice it more and more because it's basically the goal setting for the universe. Whenever you have this intention, it's a message to the universe that says, hey guys, this is what I want to achieve with this. Help me out, okay? So before you meet your friends, before you connect, or before you go to a networking or sales call, whatever you do, set your intention. What is your intention with that? So for this exercise, the intention is simply one sentence. And the sentence goes like this: my intention to release a certain emotion. And also not just to release the certain emotion, but also any other suppressed energies of this, okay? So we will work with the emotion of uncertainty, and the intention is to release uncertainty and also release a bigger chunk of it that maybe you suppressed somewhere. The second step is just focusing on your body and just with a few breaths, dropping into the body. And when I say drop into the body, that sounds a bit strange because, you are always in your body, right? But that's not really true, because very often we are not in the body, but we are more in the mind. We are thinking about something. And when I say focus on the body, drop into the body, that means simply just getting out of your brain, your head, and just releasing to or just focusing into the internal sensations. You can do this with a few breaths, like in and out, nothing special, and you just focus, bring your awareness into the body. This is step number 2. Step number 3 is just focus on the feeling or emotion that we talk about. In this case, it will be uncertainty. And find where is the uncertainty located in the body. Finding the emotion in the body means that every emotion that you feel has an immediate effect on your body. And usually the ones you suppress or you hold on to for a long time, they can be seated somewhere in your body. So it can be in your head, in your eyes, it can be in your throat, in throat chakra, it can be in the digestive system. It doesn't really matter, just feel into your body and see where this emotion is stored or showing up, okay? That is step number 3. Once you find the location of the feeling in the body, it can be also in many places. It's not just in one place, but in more places. And once you find the location of it, I want you to do 2 things. First of all, just breathe in and out. And with this breathing in and out, just allow the feeling to exist, to come up, not to judge it, but also just be with it by breathing. And also at the same time, just look into this emotion as you were looking into the eyes of a person, and just send love and compassion and non-judgmental energies. You don't need to hurry the emotion to rush out from your system. You don't need to suppress. Just send a lot of loving energy and also breathe in and out at the same time. So this is step number 4. After you have been doing this, and some people need a bit longer time to be with the emotion, some people need less time. It really depends on the person. Either one is fine. And also, in the meantime, remember that your guides, your angels, the universe or God is always with you. You are supported in the meantime, and you are never alone in this exercise. So you're not gonna die or not gonna be hurt when you feel the feeling. You can just simply feel, and the more you feel it, the more it's going to go away. So once you are, just observing the feeling and breathing in and out, you will notice the feeling is fading away from you, it's going out of your body, and you will have more of a relaxation and easiness coming to you and arriving. So once this is happening, then you can know that you have released a bigger chunk of this emotion, or you have released the emotion, okay? And then the next step number 5, is inviting a new feeling. So when we talked about this time, we talked about uncertainty. Simply, you can just invite the opposite feeling of the negative feeling. So in this case, certainty. So just going on again in the body, tuning into your body and feeling where is it in your body where you can feel this certainty, where you already feel this certainty. And then maybe you feel this certainty already somewhere, and then you can focus on this sensation, and you can tune it up or turn it up, this feeling in your body, and just make this feeling to be bigger or brighter or more in your system, okay? Then the last part is where you simply, you say thank you, you are grateful for yourself, you're grateful for your guides, and now you can release this or close this exercise, okay? So that's it, these are the 5 steps. If some questions are coming up, you can let me know and I try to answer it. And now together we are gonna do this exercise. So I invite you to maybe just close your eyes or be comfortable, whatever works for you the best. And as I said, start with your intention. And this time, my intention is the following. My intention is to release the feeling of uncertainty and also releasing any suppressed uncertainty that I've had from the past. And now, just with a few breaths, focus on your body. Leave all the thinking behind and just focus in the body and breathe in and out naturally. You don't need to do anything special. Just focus on the physical body. And as you are breathing here, just find in your body where is the uncertainty in the body. Where is it stored? Just focus and let your intuition bring you the answer. You don't need to come up with the answer. Your body, your intuition will tell you. And you can have this answer coming up to you. Where is this uncertainty located in the body? So for me, as I do this exercise, it's showing up around my chest area. But of course, it can be very different places for you. And once you found the place in the body, it can be also many places. Now I want you to do 2 things. So first of all, just breathe in and out, and just be gentle with yourself. And with this in and out breathing, let the energy just embrace the feeling No need to rush, no need to suppress, no need to hurry, just breathe in and out. And also at the same time, I want you to look into the eyes of this feeling or of this emotion and send a lot of love and compassion towards the feeling, almost if you would send love and compassion towards the person. You can even say to yourself, I love and accept you, I love this feeling and I accept it. I can be intimate with it. I know it's okay to feel that. So you can, but also you can be just very quiet and send loving energy to this feeling, okay? So you do two things together, breathe in and out, and you send loving energies. And give yourself time and space to let this feeling come up and, do whatever it wants to do. And after a certain period of time, you will notice that this feeling is getting more quiet. It's fading out of your system. You might have more calmness, and you might have a smile coming up in your face, or there might be any other signs that tells you that this feeling is released from your system. And now I want you to invite another positive feeling into your system, which is in this case certainty. So just tune into your body again and find where you already have certainty in your body. Where is it already anchored? So for me, it's around my cheeks, and it's also around my shoulders, but it can be any other places for you. And now you can just imagine that with your breath, as you are breathing in and out, you are amplifying this feeling. So if the feeling, the sensation was on a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 2 or a 3, just double it up in sensation and almost tune it up. If this was like the voice in the radio, just turn it up so the feeling can be more amplified. And you can feel these sensations in your body, but also it's fine if you don't feel it. And just breathe in and out and have this feeling of calmness and certainty wash over your body. It's going to wash over your hormone system. It's going to rewire your nervous system. And it's going to send you the message that you can choose to feel peaceful and confident and certain no matter what. And you are never a victim of your emotions, but you can control them and you can tap into a higher frequency feeling. So once you feel this calmness and more positive energy, it's time to close this exercise. And the last step is to simply say thank you, be thankful for yourself to do this. Say thank you for your guides, for your system, and then repeat the exercise next time whenever you practice it. So that was it for today. Please give me some feedback how it is going, and if you have any questions, also let me know. Take care and see you somewhere very soon. Thank you.